Hi everyone, it's Andrew from RunSensible. In this video, I'll explain how to create projects and include their associated tasks on RunSensible. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon to be notified of all new content. Let's begin. With RunSensible, you can create projects and include their associated tasks. Afterward, assign various tasks to different people in your firm and monitor them through the appropriate pipeline. This way, you can easily see the stages each task is in. To start a project, go to the left sidebar and click on Projects. Then, find the big plus button on the left and click on it. Type your project name in the project name box to begin creating the project. At the bottom, you'll find the project stages. Utilize this feature to outline the different phases of your projects by creating a pipeline. By default, 2 stages, namely New and Done, are provided for each project. While it's mandatory to have these 2 stages, you have the flexibility to rename them according to your preferences. Click on the stage title itself to make any desired changes. To add more stages between the default stages, click on the Add New Stages link. After doing this, a blank stage, initially without a name, will appear between the mandatory stages. Click on the blank area to give the stage a name. Customize each stage by selecting the text color for the stage name and choosing the background color using the background color box. These colors will be seen in the board view, displaying both the project name and the background color of the stage. If you ever need to remove a stage, click on the X button on the right side of the added stage. Once you've made these adjustments, click on the Save button located on the top right side of the screen. The 3 dots in this context serve as a menu for additional actions or functionalities. This menu is context-sensitive, making it easier for users to perform specific actions without leaving the current screen. Clicking on the 3 dots in any project card provides users with a drop-down menu containing various options related to the project. These options include View Details, opens detailed information about the project. Add Task, allows users to add new tasks to the projects. Edit Projects, enables editing the project name and stages. Delete Projects, removes the projects permanently. Archive Project, moves the project to an archived state for record keeping or future reference. Move to Current Project, sets the project as the current active project. Choose the project from the drop-down menu. The Filter button allows users to refine the displayed task list based on specific criteria, such as title, assignee, due date, and other customizable parameters. Clicking this button likely opens a menu or modal with filtering options to streamline the task view, making it easier to focus on relevant items within the project. To filter your results by a particular field, click the plus button next to the desired field. Doing so opens a filtering panel with 2 main components, a drop-down menu and a search box. The drop-down menu provides several filtering options that determine how closely your search results will match the entered term. You can select options such as Contains exactly or doesn't contain exactly, like, not like, starts with, ends with, depending on how precise you want the filter to be. Additionally, options like is empty or is not empty allow you to filter based on whether a field contains any data. When using these options, the search box will disappear as no search term is needed. For more advanced filtering, you can refine your results further by adding additional criteria. To do this, click the More button at the bottom of the panel, which will expand to reveal a second drop-down menu and search box. You can then set a second filtering condition using the same process. At this point, you must decide whether both conditions should be met simultaneously or if results matching either condition should be included or from the right side drop-down menu. The system defaults to AND, meaning the results must meet both criteria. but you can easily switch this to or to broaden the search. If you no longer need the second condition, remove it by clicking the X button next to the second search box. In situations where you need to apply multiple filters across different fields, RunSensible allows you to combine several criteria simultaneously. After defining one filter, move on to the next by selecting additional fields via the plus button. You can then establish values for each additional field, just as you did for the first. As with the dual value filter, you will need to decide if all criteria must be met or if the results can match any of the applied filters, or from the right side drop-down menu. This flexibility allows you to create highly customized search results that meet complex filtering needs across multiple fields. Now, make sure to click the Apply button after selecting your desired filters. Your matter list will automatically update to show only the matters that match the chosen criteria. To remove filters and see the complete matters list again, click the Clear button. The left section displays the relevant tasks, and the Move and Archive button, positioned in the top right corner of the interface, appears to provide functionality for managing tasks. This button likely enables users to move selected tasks to a different stage or category and simultaneously archive them, removing them from the active task list. It serves as a quick and efficient way to organize and declutter the task view by handling both movement and archival in one action. Move to New Projects transfers tasks or items to a newly created projects, following the same filtering, moving, and archiving process as the Move to Current Projects feature. After making your projects, click on it. To add tasks, click the New button located at the top right of your screen. This will open a form where you can input all the necessary task details. The form is designed to guide you step by step, ensuring that all essential information is captured. Make sure to complete all required fields to create a comprehensive and accurate task profile. At the top, there is a mandatory title field where users can input a brief description of the task. Below that, a Related to field allows linking the task to specific entities such as clients, projects, or cases for better context. The form includes options for setting a due date and time to establish a deadline, along with an email reminder time for sending notifications about the task. The Assignee drop-down enables users to assign the task to a specific individual. A Notes section provides space to include additional details or descriptions about the task. Users can manage the task's progress with a status drop-down to mark it as Open, In Progress, or Completed. The Contact type field specifies the nature of the task, such as To Do, Phone, Meeting, Email, and Follow Up. Additionally, the Project Pipeline and Project Stage fields link the task to broader workflows. For hierarchical organization, the Parent Task field allows users to create subtasks linked to larger tasks. The form also includes a Task Priority drop-down to classify tasks as normal, high, or low, helping prioritize workloads. A Tag Assignment feature allows the addition of tags for easier categorization and filtering of tasks. At the bottom, permission settings enable users to manage who can view or edit the task, providing flexibility in access control. By default, the permission setting is set to all, which means every user in your system can see this task. However, you can restrict access using several options. You can set the permission to Handler, which limits visibility to only the person assigned as the handler of the task. By default, the handler is the user who initially created the task, but you can change this assignment if needed. To accomplish this, simply update the handler in the Assignee box. Another option is to set the permission to Team, which restricts access to a specific team within your organization. When you choose this option, a drop-down menu will appear, showing all the teams you have created in your system. Select the appropriate team from the list to ensure that only members of that team can view and manage the task. Alternatively, you can set the permission to user, which restricts access to a single individual within your organization. When selected, a drop-down menu will display all users in your system. Choose the desired user from the list to grant them exclusive access to view and manage the task. Once you've completed the form, click the Save button at the top right of the page to finalize and save the task. To sort your tasks in a project, select the Filter button on the top right. This opens a Filter Tasks panel where you can choose from 8 criteria to organize your tasks. Pick the criteria you'd like to use for filtering and click the plus button on its left side. The drop-down menu provides several filtering options that determine how closely your search results will match the entered term. You can select options such as contains exactly, doesn't contain exactly, like, not like, starts with, and ends with, depending on how precise you want the filter to be. Additionally, options like is empty or is not empty allow you to filter based on whether a field contains any data. When using these options, the search box will disappear as no search term is needed. In the search box, choose your filter. For example, if you want to sort tasks by the person who created them, enter the name of the person you want to see tasks from. For more advanced filtering, you can refine your results further by adding additional criteria. To do this, click the More button at the bottom of the panel, which will expand to reveal a second drop-down menu and search box. You can then set a second filtering condition using the same process. At this point, you must decide whether both conditions should be met simultaneously or if results matching either condition should be included or from the right side drop-down menu. The system defaults to and, meaning the results must meet both criteria, but you can easily switch this to or to broaden the search. If you no longer need the second condition, remove it by clicking the X button next to the second search box. You can also apply filters based on multiple criteria to further refine your task search. To do this, you need to set the desired filters and determine whether the filtered results should meet all the specified criteria or any one of them. On the left side of each criterion, you will find a drop-down menu. By default, these drop-down menus are set to and, which means that the filtered results should satisfy all the criteria you have set. In other words, the tasks displayed will have to meet every single filter you applied. However, if you want the filtered results to include tasks that meet at least one of the specified criteria, you can click on the drop-down menu and change it to or. This way, the filter results will show tasks that either have all the specified criteria if using and, or tasks that have at least one of the specified criteria if using or. Once you've done creating your filters, click on the Apply button on the top left side to apply it. To remove filters and see all tasks without any restrictions, click the Clear button at the top of the filter panel. To keep your filters for future use, click on the Save button at the top of the filter panel. This opens the Save Current Filter panel. Enter the name you want for the filter, then click on the Save button. To use the saved filters later, you can search for them in the search box on the top right side of the filter panel. To view tasks assigned to you in the projects, click on the My Tasks button at the top. Click on the Favorite button if you want to see the tasks that you've marked as favorites before. To view completed tasks in the project, click on the Close button. Afterward, if you want to see all the open tasks again, click on the Open button. In a project, there are 2 ways to see the tasks. One is the table view, which is the default appearance. In this method, you'll see the tasks in the list. You can see your tasks with a board view too. The board view is like Japan's Kanban system, a visual way to manage projects efficiently. Each task card is placed under a project state, allowing you to easily track the stage of every task. You can use simple drag and drop to move tasks between stages, making it user-friendly. To switch to the board view, click on the Board button to change the display to Kanban. The Table View and Tasks View present distinct information. In the Table View, you get specifics about the tasks, including the assignee, activity type, priority, and more. On the other hand, the board view primarily emphasizes the stage each task is in, providing a visual representation of task progression within the workflow. Search for tasks globally using the search bar at the top, or locally within each stage using the stage-specific search bar. To customize the columns in the table view, click on the button located on the left side of the Table View ribbon. This opens the Customize Grid column panel, allowing you to modify the information displayed in the table. To change the column order, hold down the Replacement button and rearrange as needed. Click on a column's name to edit it. Change the diameter of columns by adjusting the data in the Width column. If you wish to hide a specific column in the table view, use the Show column and turn it on or off using the corresponding buttons. To go back to the projects list and see all your projects again, click the Back to Project List button at the top left. To view tasks assigned to you across all projects, click on the My Tasks button at the top right. To see all tasks from every project, click on All Tasks. To view all completed tasks from all projects, click on Archive Tasks. Now, let's see how to manage tasks. Click on Task Name. Here you can also see on which stage it currently is, and by clicking on each stage, the task updates to that stage. You can set the task as Favorite by the Favorite button. Adding notes to the task is possible through Add Note button. At the top, there's a subject field for entering the note's title, followed by a rich text editor where users can compose their notes with formatting options like bold, italics, underline, strike-through, font selection, size adjustment, text color customization, and the ability to insert predefined snippets. The interface supports mentioning other users using the @sign feature. This layout is optimized for creating, organizing, and sharing notes in a collaborative or professional setting. Below the text editor, a voice recording feature allows users to add audio notes by clicking the Start Recording button with a timer to track the duration. Below the timer, there is an audio playback bar that allows users to listen to their recorded audio. Controls are included for playing, pausing, and managing the playback. A speech-to-text button is available, enabling the conversion of spoken words into text, adding flexibility for transcription purposes. This feature is designed for ease of use, allowing users to enhance their notes with audio content or transcribe their recordings directly into text. Additionally, users can assign tags to categorize notes and even color code them for better organization. The interface includes permission settings, enabling users to control access by selecting options such as All, Handler, Team, or Users. By default, the permission setting is set to All, which means every user in your system can see this. However, if you want to restrict access, you have several options. You can set the permission to Handler, which limits visibility to only the person assigned as the handler of the task. By default, the handler is the user who initially created the task, but you can change this assignment if needed. To accomplish this, simply update the handler in the assignee box. Another option is to set the permission to Team, which restricts access to a specific team within your organization. When you choose this option, a drop-down menu will appear, showing all the teams you have created in your system. Select the appropriate team from the list to ensure that only members of that team can view and manage the note. Alternatively, you can set the permission to User, which restricts visibility to a specific individual within your organization. When you choose this option, a drop-down menu will appear, displaying a list of all users in your system. From this list, you can select the specific user who should have exclusive access to view and manage the note. Once you have completed all the steps, click the Save button located at the top right corner of the screen. The Add Log button allows users to record and document important information related to a specific task. This could include details such as the date, time, and nature of any actions taken, as well as any relevant notes or observations. This ensures a comprehensive record of task-related activities, facilitating better organization, continuity, and collaboration among team members. When finished with a task, click the Mark Complete button. The pipeline provides a clear, step-by-step visualization of task progression, ensuring transparency and efficient workflow management. The last stage is done, which represents task completion. The unmarked stages show the remaining steps to finalize the task, offering a comprehensive overview of the workflow. You can also adjust permissions by clicking the permission button located at the top, next to the trash icon. Utilize the trash icon to delete tasks when needed. With the new button, you can quickly create a new task if any new idea comes up. And the Save button is for saving the changes you make. There are 3 tabs in each task: Information, Documents, and Timeline. The Information tab displays details such as the task's title, related items, due date, assignee, associated tasks, priority, communication type, project pipeline title, and project state. The Add Sub-Task button in the Information tab allows users to create additional smaller tasks that are related to a larger primary task. These subtasks could be used to break down complex tasks into more manageable parts, ensuring that no detail is overlooked. Lastly, assign tags to tasks for better organization. Access the Documents tab by clicking on its button. By clicking on the new drop-down button, you can create folders in there for handling your files in a better and more organized way. Upload files/folders from your local computer. Upload from your RunSensible drive. Upload from Dropbox. Upload from Google Drive. Next to the new button, you will find view options that allow you to toggle between Title View and Grid View for displaying your documents. Choose the view that best suits your preference for navigating through your files. If a file has been uploaded, you can download it clicking on the Download button, or rename it through the Rename button. Preview the file by Preview button, write comments on it through Comment button, and delete it by the Trash button. To get to the Timeline tab, click on its option. Timeline provides a comprehensive overview of the task's progression over time. It typically displays a chronological record of all the important events, actions, and milestones associated with that specific task, on which you can set filters by clicking on the Filter drop-down button. Task types are vital for organizing and categorizing the actions required to complete each task within your workflow. These types provide a structured approach that promotes consistency, clarity, and ease of navigation within your task management process. By defining task types, you can streamline task organization across various software sections, such as assigning task types to specific stages in a pipeline. This structured categorization helps all team members understand and follow a standardized process, enhancing productivity and workflow efficiency. To create or manage task types, navigate to Settings in the top right corner of your screen. Once in the Settings menu, check the left-hand sidebar for the Matter and Projects section. Expand this drop-down menu and select Task Types. This action opens a dedicated workspace to view all existing task types. In this workspace, you have complete control over adding new task types, modifying current ones, or deleting any task types that are not defaults. This flexibility allows you to personalize your task organization to fit your specific workflow needs, making it easy to categorize and track each task. When you enter the Task Types section, you will see 4 default tasks: To-Do, Phone, Meeting, and Email. These types represent commonly used activities and provide a solid base for organizing routine tasks. However, it is essential to note that these default task types are fixed, meaning they cannot be deleted or altered. While these defaults are available for immediate use, the software allows you to create unlimited custom task types beyond these. This flexibility ensures you can categorize every activity relevant to your work, offering a tailored approach to suit the unique requirements of your workflow. To add a new task type, navigate to the Enter New Name field at the top left corner of the Task Type screen. Here, you can enter a custom name that accurately reflects the nature of the task type for easy identification. After naming the task, you can enhance its visibility by selecting specific text and background colors using the color picker options provided. Once you have chosen the colors, you can see how the combination looks in the preview box, which displays the text and background color together. Color-coding task types are beneficial for quick recognition, as they visually distinguish each type and enhance clarity at a glance. Once you have completed naming and selecting the colors, click the Add button on the right to save the new task type. This newly created task type will appear at the bottom of the list, allowing you to arrange it later as needed. Once you have added task types, you can arrange them in an order that best aligns with your workflow priorities. To do this, use the up and down arrows on the right side of each task type. This allows you to move the most frequently used types to the top for easier access. If you need to modify any non-default task type, click the Edit button next to the task type you wish to update. Here, you can change its name, text color, and background color, refining each task type to improve organization and visual coherence. Additionally, if you want to remove a non-default task type, use the Delete button to remove it from your list entirely. Okay, that's it for this video. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up with all the latest videos. As always, we want to thank you for choosing RunSensible.